is only one indigenous broadcaster championing the cause for the restoration of Biafra. Biafra Human Rights Radio. Of course, unstoppable and remains the beacon of truth. It has been so since yesterday, and it is today and forever.
To Biafra, consecrated nation, O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending peace shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood we count a privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised, the wounds of battle to heal, we shall who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets build the glorious song of victory. We scarred our minds around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. To hear the humanist call, to give and not to count their cost each day. Bless those who rule, to serve with resoluteness, to make this plan
ya batago ya luwa Ibulu na nugo nugo ye. Wawaje baka muna kolu nunu. Akala ka onyane hedu kenokwa. Nnoja ma wejebe na bedibia. Goje wetensi oye jigbo n'ibuchi. Nsikoji anatabiye anya afọ ikoge ezugo. Owesibeli wesisi ewetinelo n'ibuchi. Welesi wetinye ya onye buchi nwụrụ ọnwụ. Unafugo ọkịka na-esesi okwu ike. Ewu mụrụ.
Yes, of course. On this note, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As always, this is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Biafra Human Right and Freedom Radio Station, which is being anchored by Diokpa Uche Uka from F4, who hails from Abatete in Anambra State. The man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. I do not expect everyone to understand the mindset behind those words, but one day you shall. I want to acknowledge the members of the de facto customary government. This is a body of pro-Biafran group who understand the precarious situation. We have found ourselves in a time like this. They understand that of the truth is going to take all of us to save all of us. No single group can give us Biafra. No single individual can give us Biafra. It requires the involvement of every stakeholder. The de facto customary government of Biafra is headed by Alhaji Asare Dokubo and deputized by our sister Rita Anebogo. Of course, you have the head of the parliament, Dr. Okado, and of course, Engineer Ikenna Wanonenyi. You have Uchenna Asiebu, and of course, Mazu Chuka from F4, who is in charge of information and communication, and Uchenna Asiebu is in charge of Homeland Affairs, and others too numerous to mention. Acknowledge members of the Biafra Nation Alliance, those individuals who would have run away and go and hide, having seen the truth. But against all odds, they stood their ground. Even though it requires standing alone, they choose that. Acknowledge all of you, from the administrators across the globe to the media department, of course the board of trustees. I cannot proceed without acknowledging people like Mazi Obidio Bienu, Mazi Gono, Ruby Matthew, Joe Maria, Mbadike, and others too numerous to mention. You are highly appreciated for standing in the gap in a very controversial moment in the history of this struggle. I thank all of you. I keep telling the indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu, you don't have any option than to repent. This is one war. This is one battle you cannot win. It does not matter how long this matter lingers. We now know what has been hindering Biafran from manifesting all these years. So you can come on Facebook, insult, blackmail, character assassinate. That is your cause, and we are your destiny, and we are your doom. It took me quite some time to be able to log on, because of course every minute they are reporting your account, but nobody reports them. And so you should begin to ask yourself, of course, those of you who know the truth already, no need for you to bother. Elekente Oba said, since men of these days has learned how to fly without, how to shoot without missing, it has also learned how to fly without perching. The king will say, Mama no go sleep, he no go sleep. We will follow you bomber to bomber until you are completely exposed, left naked before the global community, and they will see you like the Bible says, you who destroy the nation. Everybody will know you for who you are. Anyway, I give God all the glory, because in ourselves we do not have this power. It is God and God alone who is our power. Ibuchukwu nibuchim, Ibuchukwu nyedigwe, Ibu afanda no megamo, onye buru onye kpazo, mmanite n'ọgụgụ ya ka ji na-asị n'ebuchi anyị ewo n'ịdị ebube eze n'ịdị omimi ebu afanda n'omegale onye buru onye kpazo mmanite n'ọgụgụ ya ka ji na-asị n'ebuchi anyị. We continue telling you this truth. We will continue telling you this truth. It is changing your life already without your knowledge. And we will be very glad on that very moment where we know you are totally liberated from illusion, from deception, from manipulation, from lies and deceit. You will be fine, don't worry. I understand exactly how you feel. You would have wanted things to end the way you want it. But the pair of light is not in your hand. And certainly, you don't speak for everyone. Our topic this evening is simply titled, The Reason Nnamdi Kanu Exposure Must Continue. If we sit back and reflect at the position we are at this moment, and the stage in this struggle, you see, who are you going to confront? Is it the government of Nigeria? To tell them that they are corrupt, and for that reason we want to opt out of Nigeria? But Nnamdi Kanu is romancing with them, and so we don't have moral ground to confront the Nigerian government to tell them about corruption. There is Willie Obiano saga ongoing. Some lazy youth of Anambra are there telling you, leave our Willie Obiano, leave our Willie Obiano. What a shame. But Willie Obiano is a sponsor of Nnamdi Kanu. I won't say IPOB, because all of you are there. Benjamin Madubugu is killing Anambra people. He lives between Imo State and Anambra State. Ehiala Mbose, to be precise. And check all the community where these crime are taking place. He is between that boundary of Imo State and Anambra State. Why have they not been apprehended? Why have they not been brought to court? They go to court. You can see Bright Chime is a criminal. He's telling you, I don't have problem with Nigeria. Honestly, they don't have problem with Nigeria. And now maybe you begin to get the point. We would have come out and condemned the constitution of Nigeria. But then, ordinary constitution, ordinary bylaw we have, code of conduct to be precise, we had in this movement. Has it been obeyed? It is double standard. Biafra has not come. We run on a government or a system of double standard. So when you relate to Nnamdi Kanu family, then you are watching it. And then when you see Nnamdi Kanu misbehaving and you call him to order, he's the all-knowing creator. And then you must be labeled. You must be blackmailed. And so if we as a people cannot manage common bylaw, we cannot obey its edicts, we cannot obey them, what moral ground do I have now to challenge Nigeria? If we are talking about indiscriminate killing of our people, tell me if I can be referred or regarded as a genuine individual when Biafrans have killed more Biafrans in the recent time more than Nigeria. Just tell me, for the love of God, if you are genuine, if you are sincere as a human, if indeed it is the love of your people that drives you, tell me, what exactly are we going to condemn Nigerian today that we have not done? Even worse, we now eat our brothers, we now rape our sisters and their mother in front of them, we now bury our people alive, we now celebrate criminal, unknown gunmen, ESM. We are now more Yahoo than the Yahoo itself. What a very unfortunate situation. When you sit down each time, you begin to hear them. He do kingdom, Orogodo kingdom, autopilot, all of them are the same. Don't let them deceive you. Just the same thing Nigeria are doing. But danger is imminent. It is there. What are you going to do? Exactly where are we supposed to start from? Because the last time I checked, we have been here almost a decade now, sensitizing our people to see the real need why we shoot up out of Nigeria. And now our moral standing as a people is being destroyed by our very eyes. And some of you are still very comfortable about it. Some individual came into my inbox this afternoon to insult me as always and talk rubbish, and then after which they reported my Facebook account. I told them, you will see me on air in the night. I can tell you that Zugabyte don't have what it takes to remove me from Facebook. He does not have. He will have to shut his system down. Am I bragging? No. Because there are somebody that made bulletproof gun, another made bulletproof. That is one truth Nnamdi Kanu could not comprehend. He thought he can bamboozle all of us. By now, Nnamdi Kanu would have come. Now, having received the vital information, let us move ahead and join Nigerian politics. And then after we have rigmarole and paraventure, we have a romance Nigeria. After all the hulo balo, and then we must have parabolated north and east and far, and then Biafra shall come. Come and lie. If you are following Biafra agitation platform, you will see no more lie. Blackmail is lost its power. Just watch. This is just the beginning. Nobody will sell the next generation under our watch. And so you see, with all this evidence, with the manifestation of this animal tendency, these evil characters, it is inhuman. Only cold-hearted individual will still come up and have the morale to say Nigeria is evil, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is wicked. But are they not? They are. And between God who made the heavens and the earth, if we must live up to our responsibility, if we must be able to achieve our full potential, if we must be able to fulfill our destiny, Nigeria must dismember. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whose us is God. The day Yoruba begin to tell themselves the truth, Hausa begin to tell themselves the truth, British government for the first time will live like human and let Biafra go. Things will change. Things will change. I do not fear for our condition as a people today, because I know there will be a divine drastic change, positive one. It will happen in Biafra land here, and it will shock the whole world. NATO is busy sanctioning Russia, and everybody ignore them and still doing business with Russia, which deceiving itself here. But let's not go that way this evening. Like I said, the reasoning and the Kanu exposure must continue. They are so many. It is very interesting that most of you have failed to live up to reality. On daily basis, Nnamdi Kanu, most trusted allies are gradually turning against him, while majority of those who know nothing about the struggle are still holding their ground, believing that one way or the other they are on the right track, fighting for a will that will never be. Have you ever wondered? There are a lot of things we should be doing now. Wisdom is profitable. It is the principal thing. And the Bible says, in all that getting, get wisdom. At the formation of Biafra Nation Alliance, and of course having the privilege to be the head of administration, I told them, don't go out. Nobody should come out. Organize yourself, remain indoor. This is not the right time. Most people do not understand it, but it is becoming clear by now, because we have our reliable information. Today, you cannot see Biafra Nation Alliance to blackmail, but they are working strong and doing what they're supposed to do. They are on ground. Believe me, we have fought enemies that are diverse in nature. We have 4 different kind of enemies, and we are still standing. And believe me, we will be here when every other person is down. We are not in a hurry. I ask them, sit behind. Because if we have marched out, I will say, oh, is it Chemefo? Oh, Chemefo, no government. Oh, he said, that is what he want to do. And now we are not there. They are rubbishing themselves on the expense of our people. The people who have been within Nnamdi Kanu, who have woken up to reality, they understand Nnamdi Kanu is a fraud and a very clause in the wheel of our progress as far as the Biafra Restoration Project is concerned. All of them are backed out. But you see, they are still afraid. Only very few. Because they are afraid of being called saboteur, idiot, nonsense, hopeless, criminal. You have collected money from Nigeria. They are afraid of those things. But you see, we are immune to such characters. Having been a member of IPOB, privileged to access information, modus operandi, the wickedness of heart of men, I saw them personified. Devil himself in our midst. I knew there is no hope for Biafra under Nnamdi Kanu. And I woke up one day. I started receiving call. One from Ivory Coast. He said, bro, I don't know what happened. No. I have been asking you, what problem do you have within Nnamdi Kanu? You refuse to tell me. He said, bro, this week we are going to descend on you. Please don't say anything. And then another person called from Benin Republic and said, brother, we are 27 of us. We have been assigned by Nnamdi Kanu to rubbish you. But these people did not know that I have promised Nnamdi Kanu and Chike Duziem and every other idiot, any name you answer me, I will call. By then, we don't have any problem. We just know Nnamdi Kanu is a fraud. And we kind of believe he's being misled, misinformation. Until we knew nobody misinformed him. He's just the Les Luthors of Nigeria. Criminal-minded buffoon. Today, are we not living up to expectation? Chike Dozie and China Sanguru, you made many threats. You people have exhausted your criminality. As far as I am concerned and the rest, there is only one thing you people have not been able to do to me. I have repositioned yourself. You cannot do it. Go back and look at my appreciation letter, having served. You can't do it, because that will be the last thing you will do. We are looking for Biafra. Those who don't know anything about this Biafra Restoration Project or how we got here, you cannot reason and you want Biafra. Just thank your God Biafra has not come at this time, because you will see what you have not bargained. But this is not how it's supposed to be. This evil has spoiled so many people. It has polluted so many persons. One of the principles I fear and I respect, I watch over it, I guide myself against it. As a Christian, Paul admonished the Christians in Corinth. He said, be very careful that you do not allow the seed of bitterness to spring up from among you, because when it does, a lot of people will be defied. Listen to it again. He said, be very careful that you do not allow the seed of bitterness to spring up from among you, because when it does, many people will be defied. Today Today, where are we? Nnamdi Kanu watered the seed of bitterness. It has sprung up now, and a lot of innocent persons have been defied. And now you will wish you never started this thing. What do you have to call us now? Saboteur, we answer. Criminal, we answer. Onyeshi transformer, we answer. Ashawo, we answer. What else are you going to call us? This exposure of Nnamdi Kanu must continue. You are waking up gradually, you are doing well, but it's not yet enough. We will push this thing until everybody will come to reality. What is IPOB doing now? Nnamdi Kanu brother, fine boy, under the guise of a man powerful, he's writing, Seludo, we are warning you, you will come and you will go. IPOB, a time is coming and very soon. You wish you will never come there. Others of you there, you are still exercising faith. It's going to be fine. We are moving forward. All of you, the faith of Pastor Jack will be better than all of you. We went to Ibadan. We saw Pastor Jack on evangelism. We pleaded with Pastor Jack. You are familiar with this Biafra issue. Why don't you join us? He was a banker, too enlightened, too noble to join the struggle. Until he had problem that moved him from Ibadan to Lagos. And then the only people he can fall back to then was genuine IPOB under the leadership of John Paul Maduabuchi, a very wonderful young man, I must tell you. They gave him all the support he needed to be able to move on. He joined IPOB with OK Foreign and Rabbi Charles, Emperor Emissary, among other criminality. Through the hardcore family, Pastor Jack was sponsored to blackmail me. Pastor Jack, how market? And after they thought they have survived, he was going back to Ibadan. Only God knew what he was going to do from Lagos. He got accident, break one leg, break one hand. They abandoned him in the hospital. As always, China Sanwo-Olu, another idiot in IPOB, start asking, hey, what was he going to do in Ibadan? They abandoned Pastor Jack. Pastor Jack, the day you open your mouth to resist the injustice meted against you, that day it is Amadioha that will kill you. You answer Jesus, you are deceiving yourself. Criminals. It will get to all of you. When they back back on him, I can obo brabo him so so no ajo griswe no ke. Enya boalo no. O when they back on him bo. Ono wa metu ekesi anyango. You have murdered sleep. None of you will go to bed. Very unfortunate anyway. Tonight is important for us to review some of these issues. Very, very important. We have to look at 3 reasons, or rather 4 reasons, if time permits us, why Nnamdi Kanu must be constantly exposed. Number 1, for the sake of those who gave him unconditional support when they should have done otherwise. Some persons gave Nnamdi Kanu unconditional support. They should have backed off and ignored him. But what did they do? They supported him. One of the persons among them, Mazi Chuka from F4. In fact, I came across one of his posts that he made, and it was very touching. And as always, somebody was on Facebook trying to insult him, and then he copied the conversation there and forwarded it and made it as a post. Of course, that very post is promoted by our brother Chukunonso. Let's see if I can be able to read it aloud so you understand why this very issue must continue. And Mazimefo route, he said, or rather Ujuku Emeka route, he said he had no choice without me and many others, your Savior and Messiah Nnamdi Kanu will not be where he is today. The mistake is rather on our side to have given him the unconditional support for the sake of Biafra. You see, without the support of genuine Biafra, you will not know Nnamdi Kanu exists. And this brother Ojukwu Emeka said, the mistake we have made is for giving him this unconditional support for the sake of Biafra. Now, let's look at these two lines of war. It is touching, but you have not been there. So I do not expect all of you to understand. Your Messiah, Nnamdi Kanu, is nobody. I want you to sit back and let's reason it a little while. Nnamdi Kanu is a barber, a frustrated barber in London. He didn't go to school. He could not finish secondary school. He could not finish secondary school. He was gallivanting everywhere. Nothing to show for it. Of course, as a political tout, he campaigned for PDP. Nothing more. Have you heard Nnamdi Kanu say, I am doctor, I am engineer, I am this one? He's nobody. He didn't go to school. And then God knows how Chief Raphael Uwazurike discovered him. The first thing he did was to destroy Uwazurike. And honestly, I'm not a fan of Uwazurike. But you see, for what he has done, only few men with a heart of good and genuine love for their people will do that. We are not actually looking at that side of the coin until now. And I wish every betrayal of Nnamdi Kanu against it, his innocent friends and colleagues, those of you supporting him now, it will get to you. Because all of us need to come back, recongregate, and then we move ahead on this journey. Until then, let the wandering in the wilderness begin. Did you hear what I said? I'm not a fan of Uwazurike. I please no man. I patronize no man. But you see, for what he has done, after the era of Dinchukwu Emeka Dimegwu Ojukwu have been sanctioned on every corner and embargo unimaginable placed on the people's general, who would have believed that Chief Raphael Uwazurike will stand up in a time like that? I can't remember clearly. It should be between 1994 or 1997. On that particular day, Lagos was shut down. I was around Festac Extension, Ajaja Konde Estate, of course, beside Festac Town. On that flyover, everywhere was shut down. And I knew I was asking, what is happening? They told me one man is fighting for Biafra. People started rushing newspaper. And that was when I saw Raphael Uwazurike. He shut down Lagos. Although I'm not here to talk about other criminality activities that went on later on. But for that, I respected him. That is why any genuine Biafran leader, you must be very careful. You must approach issues for the love of our fatherland. You must do the right thing. And when that time comes, the demon will come. And so all of us must be very careful. Chief Raphael Uwazurike discovered Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu rubbished everybody. We supported him. Buhari is evil. He's a pedophile. We supported him. Raphael Uwazurike is a hotelier. He's a hotelier. We supported him. Asare Dokubo is a byline security. He's a saboteur. We supported him. There shall be no Muslim in Biafra land. We supported him. May God forgive us. Ojukwu Emeka, I don't know who you are, but this your write-up, it touches me. I hope you have genuinely repented. Very unfortunate set of people. And then few elements like you, criminal element I must say, who don't know anything, You think you can persuade us? We have been in your shoe, for God's sake. And you are not in the position to tell us how to feel or how to talk. And so when we are led by the Spirit of the Almighty Creator to expose this devil, we will do that. Let us continue. Some people say, you don't have agenda. You don't have agenda. Over 10 years, what is in the Kanu agenda? Roadmap. Where are the roadmap? We don't need roadmap. We don't need agenda. We need to be sincere, transparent, and stop selling our people. Who the heck is deceiving who here? Your Messiah Nnamdi Kanu, they supported him. The brother went on to say, our problem or the mistake we have made is that we supported him for the sake of Biafra unconditionally. And the brother went on to say, but you know what? There is a way nature treats those who treacherously conduct themselves towards her. And what goes up must definitely come down. The force of heaven and earth are all in full operation. The humanity may know that there is a supreme being in control of the universe. Now you get the point. All the people that gave Nnamdi Kanu unconditional support, all of them, he destroyed them. For a while, he was winning. But you see, that is the problem. He failed to understand this. And now, he has used Nweze to Kwesi. And the stage is set. For this reason, Nnamdi Kanu will be constantly exposed, so that those of you who are making the same mistake, wake up. Nnamdi Kanu is not for Biafra. Wake up. You have been so deceived that even when they show you Nnamdi Kanu now, secret audio, betraying all of you, you will still prefer to say, even though we love him. Are you okay? Hello, are you okay? Oh, okay, we are Sabu. Number 2 reason. For the sake of those who trusted him with everything they believe in, only to be betrayed by the same Nnamdi Kanu. Some person trusted Nnamdi Kanu with everything they believed in. But you see, at the dying moment, Nnamdi Kanu betrayed them. In most cases, I talk about Wasofia. Wasofia, unlike every other Biafran, non-Igbo Biafran, came into IPOB through me. If not through me, I majorly influenced their being with IPOB. Wasofia is one woman who is ready to burn down Igodo Migodo, Idu Kingdom, and others for the sake of Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu. I respect her though till tomorrow, until she prove otherwise. I have dealings with her. She mobilized the Bini people. And now understand, maybe Bini people are not Biafra. Isako are not Biafra. Ekpoma are not Biafra. Urumi, Awuchi are not Biafra. Maybe. But I still want to believe that for a greater cause, at least we can identify with our suffering. They can apply to be Biafran in the nearest future, all things being equal. I want to believe that. And there are Biafrans who will prefer to be with the Yoruba. And I do not think anybody can stop them. Wasofia mobilized the Benin people. They began to talk stories. And I know I warned them. I said, you see the issue concerning Bende State? There is no Igbo man alive that can give me the history of Bende State. It's not possible. We are the Igbo that live within this non-Igbo. Should I tell you that about 199 dialects in a car language is actually incorporated from Isha, Esako, Ekpoma, Awuchi, Urumi, to mention but a few. And so naturally we know how all of them function. We know the truth. Considering the advantage, if I should say that, we had after the war, the Igbos in the southeast were completely emasculated, brought down to their knee by the power that be, Gowon. And in that same very era, they were giving people in Midwestern states scholarship. And so when they say they stop history, it started from the southeast. Because in my secondary school days, I studied history. I think I've left secondary school before it was actually scraped out of school curriculum. And so I know all these things. I said, let's follow them bit by bit, so we don't make mistake. We have Ozanishi, we have Ozanogogo. One of these is a car, is Igbo. We have Ubo Jobo, we have Naifo. These are Igbo, almost sharing boundary with Ondo State. We have a Boto, a Bake. I said, let's follow them bit by bit. But you know, Nnamdi Kanu love lie. He want to, by now, if he was not internationally orientation, is that not how they call it? What he would have been telling is, Igodomigodo, hello, what told me that we will not answer Biafra again. We are going to become Igodomigodo. Hey, we do people, we have become Idue. Hello, what have we do? But now there is a supreme being that lives in heaven. He alone presides over the affair of man. They betrayed Uwasofia. Uwasofia mobilized the Benin people. Do you know it was easier for us to gather monarch from within Benin than even Igbo land? Now it shock you. By the time we talk to one, that one talk to another, the other one talk to another, and all these kings were calling me on a daily basis. What is the next way forward? How can we join? Where do we? Because a lot of abomination and atrocity took place in Midwestern region. It was an experiment grant, for God's sake. But do we have the time to begin to analyze those areas now, when we have worst problem in our hand? But as if it was not enough, Uwasofia said, we are going to buy transmitter. And that time, I have had a hint of being blackmailed for transmitter. I handed them over to Chinedu, Edo State Coordinator, and said, this is the person you will deal with. If you like, give me update. If you don't like, don't worry. He can be trusted. Because then I saw Bright Chimes here moving in. Transmitter has come. He need the money. He moving in. Telling Nnamdi Kanu, where is the money Edo people contributed? Nnamdi Kanu, Bright Chimes here. That is not his name though, so you know. Where is the money Edo people contributed for transmitter? These things don't hit. It does not hyper on the social media. Because that is why sometimes I say, the Igbos have paid enough price. Believe me, it is true. But you know, you are undertoning the sacrifice other non-Igbo tribes are making. We have to tell ourselves the truth too. Now the Kanu, where are the money Edo people contributed for Biafra? Now the Kanu, where is the money? Where are those people coming to tell you ensigns? My director, what do we do now? Do we have a director say you have gone? You can begin to kill them. Most of you cannot perceive. Before Edo people begin to come Radio Biafra during NSAS to tell Nnamdi Kanu, what are we supposed to do? You should know there is an extended relationship I've gone to. But did Nnamdi Kanu tell you he want to do the yahoo? Now, if Sophia is getting the truth, where is Efe? Another what is the name? Ogala. Where are they? Time for brokers don't reach you. Come on, brokers, blackmail yourself because you are zombie. You don't have sense. Makano obiono gwono no kasaka jenyi dome rimunwem. Uno asaka no. Uno asaka. Very unfortunate. For this sake, this guy need to be exposed constantly. The people who have trusted him and put everything there, they gave up everything so that Biafra can come. And what did Nnamdi Kanu do? He go behind and blackmail them. Although these people actually contributed to what happened to them. Why did I say so? By the time I begin to notice a lot of abnormalities, and I try to push this issue forward, most of you would not know. Like almost 6 months now, the broadcast on Radio Biafra was targeted at George ONYIBE. Most of you don't know. He made this mistake. That day he told you, I am God, I decide who live and who die. It was my post that prompted him to make that statement. Those of you who have stored his broadcast, go and check the date he broadcast. He made that broadcast. Go to my platform about 18 hours before that broadcast, because I made a post, and that post was referring to China Sanworu. I told China Sanworu that he have arrogated the position of God to himself. Now he's the one who decide who live and who die. Now the Kanu could code. They could disciple my stupid typographic controlled text messages, uneducated, illiterate write-up. They can disciple it. And when Nnamdi Kanu read it, he know there are people who reason like him. They will understand what I was saying. But he misunderstood that statement that I was talking to him. That evening, after taking Kai Kai, Makeno Koko Sibe Wahioro. He's the one that take Kai Kai. He's the one calling us Kai Kai drinker. Yes, I am God. I'll decide who live and who die. That day I was with one of my brothers. I said, look, we laugh. Very hopeless set of wicked people, I must tell you. And then that period he came on, these are the people you should listen to. Who are Sophia, Omote Biafra, Okotomi Kotokoto. These are the people. They are hardcore. They are hardcore. Tonight, let us listen to one hardcore. They are mad people. Let's listen to hardcore for God's sake.
So if you push me now, Nnamdi Kanu wife now shower because he leave the husband go to sleep with another man. Yes. Now shower. Now prostitute. Is a prostitute. So unfortunately, say Nnamdi Kanu wife use the papa money because the papa na all Jews of Kanu now they pay. Now the part of money where they pay papa now they carry London. If you want me with digger. I'm not feeling it that I was Ashawo, but if you want me to dig it, una not say una push me. What una not supposed to hear? Now true, my brothers and sisters, una the Kanu wife na thief. Na thief. In a thief, he buy house for London, you don't really.
And now don't forget, Nnamdi Kanu told us, these are the people you should listen to. Hear ye them. These are the people, they are hardcore. They are hardcore. And now we are listening to them. How long are we going to make fool of ourselves? How long will one man stand up and merchandise all of us? Make foolishness out of us. And there's some people are still telling me they are moral. They want me to respect them. This thing, it's not going to end as you people say. Think about it too. Biafra project is on suspension as I speak. Forget about any form of shenanigan, display of criminality, all the talent display and choreographic entertainment, all of them is on suspension. The best we can do for ourselves is to go in, contact members of de facto customary government, fuse in with any pro-Biafran group you believe in the ideology, and wait until this wave is over. Because you are not heard the truth already. And who think is going to stop? For a useless Simeon Ekpa, very useless idiot, to come out and tell you, why you Judge ONYIBE Kotoro Chimo Bulo, Judge ONYIBE Riegahon. By now, if you have not loosed hope on them, you don't have sense. Nnamdi Kanu said we should listen to Wasofia, and Wasofia we shall listen to. Do he? Very unfortunate set of people.
So if you push me now, Nnamdi Kanu wife na shower because he leave your husband go to sleep with another man. Yes, na shower, na prostitute. Is a prostitute. So unfortunately, say Nnamdi Kanu wife use the papa money because the papa na all Jews of Kanu na they pay am. Na the part of money where they pay papa na they carry a London. If you want me with digger. I'm not feeling it that I was Ashawo, but if you want me to dig it. Una not say una push me. What una not supposed to hear? Now true, my brothers and sisters, una the Kanu wife na thief. Na thief. He buy house for London, he don't relocate. Na thief. Una we be innocent people, una no dey put na money for IPOB, na me tell una. I don't tell you what I don't know. He's a criminal, she's a thief. They praise. I can show you Igbo people private car. You see this idiot where he be like drum, be like Betty, be like drum. It is idiot where they leak Toto for Ostra. we know ourselves.
Oh, that's the people now. They can say, listen to them. Una no get sense. Una no get sense. Some of you think I'm your problem, or maybe Mazi Obidi is your problem, or better still, Mazi Mefo is your problem. You people don't have sense, but you will get the sense because that is why we are here. These are the people you should listen to. Hear them. Very hardcore. They are hardcore. After I don't collect money from Benin people, all the whole Benin people become hardcore. All the whole Yahoo become hardcore. Everybody become hardcore. Did I say it? I'm just obeying Nnamdi Kanu. At least you should respect me for that. I'm listening to the people he said I should listen to. Look at how you are toiling with the life of a generation, the life of a nation. Look at how you people are making foolishness out of all of us. But don't worry, it's just a matter of time. This truth will dawn on all of you who are still fooling yourself. For number 3, for the sake of testimony on behalf of those who died as a result of their trust in Nnamdi Kanu, this exposure must continue. Do you know how many people who died? Do you know how many people who died? Did you know how they died? Have you embraced somebody dying? Let me tell you why we are still here. It was on that very night, after Donald Trump rally, during the inauguration of Donald Trump as the president of America, the Nigerian military shot at us sporadically. Many people were injured and many more died. Of course, the head of volunteer then made effort to ensure that no life was lost. There were vehicles on ground. The nurse that used to attend to those wounded brothers, the number of casualties outnumbered them. And so we were compelled to take some of them to the General Hospital, Port Harcourt. And when we got there, no matter the lie we told the hospital so they can treat them, the hospital refused. They say we must get a police report. We told them these people were just passerby. They were hit by stray bullets. They refused. And on that very day, it was 7 of them. I was in the hospital there. Because I went that moment to pay visit to those victims. And I saw them unattended to. 4 hours later, they were bleeding. I wish there was anything we can do. And now let me tell you the worst thing. They were all thirsty. I want to drink water. Please, somebody give me water. The kind people around said, don't give them water. They will die. Except we have dry gin. But we don't have that around there. And one after the other, they all died. The last guy that died among them is from Akwa Ibom. He should be around 21 years. And he said, please, you people must get Biafra for us. Please. As if he knew he was going to die. Please, no matter what happened, you people must get Biafra for us. And then few hours after he said that, he died. All these people claiming today they love they put our life on the line. We put our blood in this thing. Do you even know their name? Do you remember them? You are creating more saboteur, killing more people. What value have you placed on our lives? And then around 9 o'clock in the evening, we have to move their dead body out of General Hospital, Teaching Hospital rather, Port Harcourt. Because the moment government get hold of those dead body, that is the end. At least if they died, they should be given decent burial. And the brother I sent to move that dead body that night, the taxi we chartered was filled up. Nowhere for the brother to enter. We have to hide the brother in the midst of the dead body. That driver would have been killed. That brother would have been killed. We risk all this thing here in Biafra land. Idiots are there telling us how to feel. And there was one of them that didn't die. We hide that one inside the dead body too. When we got to Rumukurushi Junction around Tank, those of you who know Port Harcourt, we dropped that guy there and called the nurse to attend to that guy. The guy survived. He did not die. He's still alive. He's from Abia State. The next day, Chimobi Okafor have to go and rally round how we can locate their family and give them befitting burial. Chimobi was beaten up by Nnamdi Kanu tout right there in the mortuary in Obibo. For the law's sake of these people, we will not keep quiet. The boy from Benue State also died. They asked them to take him to Benue to bury him. The same criminal of Nnamdi Kanu taking this boy to bury in Benue State. After they passed Enugu, they throw his dead body inside the bush. I made call. I say, you people should not try that, you know. I think it was good men who got involved. Let me not mention their name. Before they went inside bush and bring out the boy dead body, and eventually went to bury him in Benue State. Should I tell you about the Akwa Ibom boy who died and we went to bury him in Akwa Ibom? His family rejected him. We now have to buy a piece of land in Obibo and bury him there. Do you know his name? Let me just stop here so that I will not begin to mention. And then now the Kanu is doing supreme mercy for you, supreme leader for you. They are riding motto given to them by governors. And all of you are here saying, he had a shadow. Una no get sense. Una no get sense. With the level of criminality displayed by Nnamdi Kanu, we are hoping for Biafra of Eluwa. You see, it's not going to stop. These people are not dead. And then, of course, finally, for the sake of going back, on the expense of those that we have led, we cannot stop. A lot of things has happened. We must continue to push for Biafra. But at least we should be a little bit coordinated and understand that we are not the enemy in this case, for God's sake. We must treat ourselves with respect. We must stop undermining the position of our people. Don't let anyone deceive you. The restoration project must be reorganized, and certainly no loophole for any form of criminality. And then you can be rest assured that the project of Biafra is moving already. And so each time we talk about these things that has happened, understand it's not about talking anybody down. It's about helping you to face reality. You are known gunmen, you are being deceived. Come out from the bush. Bush will not give us Biafra. They are telling you, oh, block them, don't follow them, don't listen to them. You do that on your peril. Governors are evil, president are evil. They are deceiving you. We had the opportunity and everything it will take for us to have gone out of Nigeria for a very long time. Each time we move closer, now the Kanu will seal all of us, deliver all of us, and document all of us. Our lines are open at this moment. While genuine efforts are being made, honest people are strategizing, we are still here as watchmen, observing everything that is happening. We promise you, nobody will set the next generation. Nobody. Our lines are open. You're free to call in and make your contribution. Don't forget we are on FM in Anambra State and some part of River State. And of course, very soon, we'll be receiving our signals from other areas within the Biafran territory. You can get us on Zeno, IMO, Simple Radio on satellite. You can see us, visit us on Twitter, our website or Facebook page. Don't shy away. It is your responsibility. You can hate us. It's okay. Take the message. Just accept the message. Review it. Because it's the embodiment of everything that have the capacity to deliver you from this threatening danger. The process is your true savior. Get acquainted with them, I must tell you. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971. For the last time, the direct line is 081-221-52971. While our WhatsApp line is 070. Alright, I think I have a caller on the line already. Let's go for it. Yes, caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? It's muted, but if you can hear me, you come on. Can you hear me? Okay, my brother.
I can hear you.
Good evening from here. But before you move on, let me ask you one question. By Maze Aslem Uduwele. I always call you Unwa Father. I hope you are not offended by that name.
Not Anselm and Samuel is the same.
No, I said I always call you Nwa Father. I say I hope you are not offended by being called Nwa Father.
That name was first given to me when I was at home.
Okay. I just want to be sure because when we call you Nwa Father from where I come from, it simply means obedient child. Nwa Father, they are very obedient. They are good people, and so anytime I use that name, I think you and Mazimefo are the people I call Nwa Father. And that is, by the way, my brother. I just want to be sure. You're welcome to the program.
Mazimefo is not just an obedient child. He's an enduring child, I must say. Because what he endured in the hands of this cannibal, the origin of cannibal of our time, I can't endure it. I must be honest with myself. I'm not a fan of after we can find solution. I'm a fan of let's prevent it. Let it never happen. Instead of it to happen, let it be that we never existed. If I am in the position of Mefu, I will use my hand to tear Nnamdi Kanu apart. I'm just telling you what I will do. I will pieces that man. He won't make it. He won't be alive to be in DSS dungeon. I must be honest with you. Because all the nonsense that we are witnessing, can you imagine how many people that have lost their life as a result of wickedness? This is the highest height of evil that I've never seen in our land. And somebody will be somewhere talking nonsense. The only thing these people will learn is how to insult. Their useless wooden tools are busy scavenging and killing innocent people. I don't blame them. They recruited the secret court members to be ransacking and ravaging our land. So I don't blame them. It's only members of secret courts that can be used in such a manner that people will be killing their fellow brothers and sisters without remorse. Before I continue, my name still remains Anselm Onyibe. I'm from Abatete. Abatete is Nnamdi province of Biafra land. And I am serving the people of Biafra here in South Africa as National Administrator, Biafra Nations Alliance, and also a member of Biafra customary government. I must be sincere to myself. Each time I come across the news that is coming out from Biafra land, more especially Igbo land in particular, that 5 states that makes up the territories of Igbo land, I feel very much ashamed for those of them who are busy writing nonsense on Facebook, for those of them who are busy on Facebook making videos and broadcasts promoting this evil. May evil be their livelihood. May evil be their portion. May it be what they will harvest on earth and beyond. I must be sincere with myself. I wish we never supported this man from the beginning. But nevertheless, everything in life happens for a reason. And unless every one of those of us who came out to support freedom are useless. If we are not useless, I think we have more reason to look back and ask ourselves, are we preserving life or are we taking lives? If we are preserving life, how are we doing it? But if we are taking lives, what is our plight? The Nigerian government is marginalizing us, yes. Systematically, that is true. After the war, they declared no victor, no vanquish. But we know what happened. Ojukwu left for Ivory Coast for the sake of peace, to preserve life, in order for us to do what we did not do before. But instead of us to learn from his actions, we allowed ourselves to be overcarried by our emotions, that we have been subjugated, we have been mistreated, we have been killed, and we are singing Holy Holy Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Where is he saving you? Under the grave? Inside the bush? I watched the video of Professor Soludo, the executive governor of Anambra State, when he was visiting prisons. And in one of his visits, he said to them, we are not only here to see how you are faring, but we are here to find solution. Those that will be pardoned will be pardoned, but the due process should take place. He was not there to promote evil, because some of the people who were in the prison committed crimes that deserve to be in prison, to be punished. But he said to them, I think somebody who has been in prison for a year must have changed. It is good if you give somebody that type of hope and reformation, that the reason why you are being released from prison is that you have changed. And not just to be released from the prison, but to be reunited and reintegrated properly to the society, for a better society, not for a destructive society. ESN IPOB bandits went to release prisoners for the destruction of our society. And that is what we are reaping today. All those that was released from the prison was not released to be a changed person. They were released to become worse than before. And that was what we are harvesting today in Biafra land. If I say Biafra land, it looks as if it is extended to Bayelsa. It was in the 5 states, Imo in particular. Those of you in Imo State, celebrate it. Go and pop champagne. AYPOB in Azo Biafra. Your land has been ransacked and turned upside down, and you're celebrating it. Those of them who are encouraging you are in abroad. Simon Ekpa, imagine, autopilot. In your lipstick. Blood-sucking demons. They are the ones commanding you to your early grave. Someone, I don't forget it. Someone sent me a message. I'm in Lagos. I want to join ESN. I said, I asked him, for what reason? Told me he want to fight for his land. I said, are you sure that ESN you want to join is fighting for the land? You are fighting for your land, killing your brothers and your sisters, stopping their businesses, destroying their life and their livelihoods. You are fighting for their freedom. Are you not stupid? My dear brothers and sisters, the earlier we learn our lessons, the better for us. Otherwise, many more, I continue to say it, many more we have to die, and many more we have to suffer. And as the musician sang, he said, don't ask me why. fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, if you love truly, you love your freedom, join the customary government of Biafra, join Biafra Nations Alliance, join any pro-Biafra group who is abhorred to the violent method of Nnamdi Kanu and his witchcraft. Reject it for yourself and for say no to this evil, and you shall be saved. Thank you very much, my leader, comrade.
Thank you, my brother.
I will always say, oh, you Biafrans, get better and not bitter. Those that are too bitter, they always get it wrong. And we keep keeping on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Always on. The truth cannot be overemphasized. We keep pointing it out because it is hypocritical to begin to pretend that all is well, whereas in the right senses we know all is not well. We are fully aware of the menace, the confusion, the evil that is trending in the guise of Biafra Restoration Project. We are all aware of it, and we cannot begin to lay another foundation on top of this deception. And so once in a while it is important we expose this evil so that we can be able to go home. And why this is happening, there is need for recongregation. There is need for us to rally around ourselves. We have to rebuild. That is the only solution. It is destroyed but not beyond repair. Yes, caller, messenger, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You're welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, brothers and sisters, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is your brother, Ologu Awele. So I'm from Anioma province of Biafra land, Delta State precisely. So thank you very much, Joba, again for this. Your today message was somehow very emotional, considering how the message came with that there is some death, people died. It's very emotional for those who can actually reason. For those that can't reason, that think that people that died are just like firewood, they are just nothing. Don't worry, it will still get to you. Maybe then you realize that those that died are someone's brother, those that died are someone's sisters. Like Waka Waka Biafra, she is somebody's sister, she is somebody. That other guys you mentioned, there are somebody people, even some are father, somebody's father, some are somebody's mother. But those guys are dead. Thinking the criminal Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for their freedom, was really representing them, not knowing that he was scamming them and leading them to their early death, leading them to early grave. And to make matter worse, he comes on their own grave and step on them and do all manner of things, mess up their grave, even defecate on those people's grave, just to prove a very cheap point, trying to draw a very fake international community. And when the stage was out for him to, since he was joining the international community, he told you he no longer care about the international community. May the souls of those people that died, thinking that this idiot Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for their freedom, rest in peace. So I'll go straight to the point from your explanations, since you have said so far, starting from the article you read, that our brother Ushimofo wrote about when he gave reply to one iPhone bingo. You see, people think the Nnamdi Kanu is somebody. That guy is nobody. That guy is nobody. At least I've heard it from Chief Raf was written that he said it openly, and even the Nnamdi Kanu could not come out to defend it. That he gave him the 500,000 he used to marry his wife, Uche Kanu. whom Wasofia is calling Ashawo. But that is their business. Nnamdi Kanu he commissioned them to do this. So I'm really proud of Wasofia. She's doing a good job. She's hardcore according to what Nnamdi Kanu told us. So Wasofia, congratulations. You are really hardcore. You are doing the job very well. So keep it up. You are doing it very well. Just one thing this lady is just shying away from. She knew that Nnamdi Kanu is really a big criminal, but I don't know if she's scared of them to call her a saboteur or what. She knew she bashing Nnamdi Kanu indirectly. She don't want to come out openly. That is why people like us we have the heart of stone. We don't. Is there nobody calling us saboteurs again? Because we confronted the evil. I confronted it. We all confronted it. Both the ones who live physically and otherwise. Even I come bingos till they for you that is back home they are deceiving. That they are deceiving to go and attack people, attack army, attack police. People that are sending, they see me on the way. They don't even say they will even say sabo. They greet me, talk normal. Then even though they go behind to try to set me up or with gear or how to get me, don't know that I know what they know. I know how they operate. But they see me, we greet normal, we greet, we talk. If you know people that are sending you to kill your brothers and sisters back home, other people that are in diaspora with them, they see and greet. So it's time you stop dying for these guys. They don't mean good for you. These guys are criminals. Most of them in Europe are seeking for asylum, so it doesn't mind if you die. You have to use your own blood to seek for asylum. Leave the bush, like Soludo told you guys. Leave the bush, come out, come clean, and you will get you engaged with something. Leave the bush. You stop killing your brothers and sisters. You in Imo State. I knew the time Hope Uzodinma was calling for peace. Come out. You guys refuse. Now you are getting it hot. Now they might have set you people. Now you guys are running away now. Make them in Boy State. Make them. Let them show you into okay, man. So stop killing your brothers and sisters and using them to go see the meat. And listen to Elijah Said Okubo interview. When he said you guys egusi soup, melon soup, this you guys use to cook a human being. Mado. These guys have gone to the worst level of cannibalism I have ever heard or I could ever imagine in my life. This is what it all boils down to hunger. That's not. You said we are fighting for. You are going to chase away Fulani herdsmen, but we never saw you two guys arrest one Fulani man for one day. And we must put it on. We must put it on record. Some Fulani herdsmen have been living in our place peacefully for years. They don't have any problem with the locals. Just only few that came. That they just have few bad eggs. Then they overhype the killings. There are those that have been. In fact, they even intermarry. They marry our people. We even marry some of their own ladies self. So why have you not Oshino Small Fulani you arrested with his rifle? I never saw one for one day. I've never seen the parade one. This is Fulani herdsman. This is who he killed. This is his rifle. I've never seen it. But you will see them kill evil people because they want to impose their nonsense system on them, destroying their economy. And some political class that are still using these people. You should learn from other states and know that there's a way you play your opposition party. There's a way you play it. If you don't know, emulate from other part of South Side. Do you see that happening in the Cross River State? Do you see it happening in Akwa Ibom, or even River State, or even Delta State, or Edo State? Upon the whole part of Shomole or Baseki, do you hear that after the election there was violence? Are you not seeing the one of that? Have you seen after election the opposition, the ones that lost, they incite violence in the state? The state belongs to all of us. So what is the essence of destroying your state just to prove a very cheap point? That just to discredit someone? What for what that the people you give arm? You can't collect the arm once the arm once they are not state actors. You can never get that arms back from them. Do you know how much AK-47 cost? Do you know how much it costs in the market? Ordinary pump action is 1 point something now. That shotgun is 1 point something now. So then think of about an assault rifle. So stop killing your brothers and sisters just to prove a very cheap point. Those guys are deceiving you. Look at them. Those people that told you there will not be election in Anambra State. They orchestrated several violence. Now even accuse those, they say they gave Soludo gave Ucheme for how many billion. He gave Odogene, he gave Ansel, and they shared the money. Hey, they gave them. They even share the money to me. I collected to be e-warrior. I wish I would receive the money. Now today, those people now are the people now telling so if you come, we are ready for peace. Is it the Soludo they voted or the one they did not vote? Are you seeing how these guys are busy shooting themselves on the foot? They are own goal specialists. They tell you not to vote. Then when after voting now, people that voted now they are telling they want to make peace. They are coming for troops. They want to make peace. I thought they have their 2 million army. No, their 2 million army should have ransacked the whole military base and police now and take over. If there's a clip, there's a broadcast where the idiots will come and can say during that Obibo, when he was ranting there, he said, I think what we are going to do now is we are going to start from one state, we'll mount our flag, declare BIAFRA there and start fighting. Any state to liberate, we mount our flag. That's what he said in one of his ranting during that NSAS 2020. So for you to see this guy have nobody working for him. It is all about his family and himself. Leave the bush, brothers, and stop killing your brothers and sisters. Just thinking you are fighting for someone. If you die, nobody care about you. Ask about those who died in his father's compound during the 2017, I think, 2017 or 2018, when the army attacked his father's place. He couldn't even mention one name of those that died, but he was able to remember his dog, Jack, and his cousin, Adak. But he couldn't remember, he didn't even say John, James. No, he don't know any of your name. Even when he even have to lie, even lied. He couldn't even just name one person, but he remembered to name his dog and his cousin Adak. Guys, man, receive sense. This has something to do with the BIAFRA he promised you. It is all about his selfish interest. That guy is selfish and self-centered and heartless. And the guy's entire family is heartless and very wicked. Let me put it that way. Even to his father. Some people will say, why are you involving the father even though he's dead? Does Nnamdi Kanu respect other people that are dead? Does he respect other people's father that are dead? I can say several examples. Ifajuna, that he abused Ifajuna. He abused it. Hey, Ifajuna Sabo, did he respect Ifajuna even when he is dead? He's no more to defend himself. Did he respect Nnamdi? He said, we are going to, where they bury Nnamdi, we are going to bring him out and burn his skull. And you are going to use it and play football and more. That's what the idiot said one time. Does he respect dead people? There are several other people as well, not just only these two. So does he respect dead people? So why should he respect his own father when he doesn't respect other people's own? But let me just try and hang it round up now. So before I go, I will encourage people, go and get your PVC because the registration is still on, and 2023 is coming. So you don't end up they don't end up playing you again. Sign, seal, and deliver. Something you officially never, you don't even know what was signed, seal, or delivered to you today. I'm gonna get your PVC. Let's vote in white people into our territory. Let's hold them to account. Let's see if our life will not be better then as we forge on, because we will not gonna end there. Let's get these guys out and hold them to account. Because when I start with Soludo first, when I start, we want to hold him to account. I know on the way he's sounding, on his action, I know he's serious and genuine, and I pray that God will give him the strength, and pray that those that want to distract his government may they never see the light of tomorrow, so that he can be focused and deliver and work for the people of Anambra State and Biafrans at large, then also Nigeria as well, because he took an oath to work for Nigeria as well, because we can't deny that fact. So this is where I will hang off for now. And God bless for giving me the opportunity, and bless the men and good men who are speaking up and condemning this evil. Thank you, sir, and good night from here.
Thank you very much, my brother. Of course, the truth cannot be overemphasized. We keep on pushing this truth. We keep on sensitizing our people, reminding them about the atrocity being propelled, being promoted in the guise of fighting for Biafra. I know you don't understand it. You just don't know how to fit in. But don't worry, you'll be fine. And of course, I'm inching closer to the end of this program this evening. We have told you almost everything regarding Biafra Restoration Project is on hold, because there is need for us to properly and sincerely reevaluate our position, or else we will find ourselves in a very deep trouble that we may not be able to extricate ourselves for a very long time. Imagine the level of criminality. Imagine the atrocity going on, the sacrilege. Some of them is going to take us a very long time to be able to correct. I can assure you that. The caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line.
Good evening, sir.
Agunwanyi, good evening from here and welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir, from here.
You're welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Sir, I really just want to greet you for the good work you are doing for us. You are really doing the good work for your program this night. It's really heart breaking. When I listen to all those things you say there, the thing just has to be for my mind. Because we that witness all those things, I just remembered that guy. I don't know his name that you just mentioned now. Anytime I see his picture on social media, I always shed tears. And all these things that Ekperima has been doing, they are now doing as if they don't know what has been going on. Now look at all of them have turned the thing to moon play. Look at the one that call herself Udu, or Dr. Fedu Udu. Oh, every day they will come on social media and be talking rubbish. Anyway, that one is even saying truth in one way or the other, because he has already made it plain that Ekperima said that he is not the member of IPUB, and he was sacked. All those things to fulfill what the scripture was said. I don't know the scripture is talking about. All these criminals, they know what they are doing. She even said that Ekperima himself knows what he is doing. That all to fulfill the scripture, he has died for them. The thing that remains now, they will even say that he is going to resurrect the way Christ resurrected. I don't actually know the kind of criminals that came out from Igbo land that went abroad to stay there and start killing our people, leading our children to their early grave. Is it Simon Ekpa we talk of? He is always in that his room talking his own rubbish. DOS on their own, they will come and be talking their own nonsense. What kind of human being are all these people? They really know that what they are doing is not true, that what they are telling lies, they are scamming people, collecting people money, leading the ones they are leading to their early graves, and they keep on doing it. And write down, deep into their mind, they really know that what they are doing is not good, and they know that they are lying. They have been blackmailing people, blackmailing people, doing all manner of evil. Now, whenever somebody posts something, they will go and watch it and add and remove and join certain things and come and twist it to their own liking. I've never seen this kind of a thing. No. I don't know whether this evil will continue in our land. What are they struggling for now? They are no more looking for Biafra. They are just killing people in Igbo land. Is it the bidding that the devil used these people to do? Today I watched the prophecy of one lady. That lady is not a Nigerian. I don't know the part of the African countries she is from. She narrated all the things she saw in the dream in her church when she was narrating it. And the time this video came up on social media before, I was even among the people that were cursing this lady. We didn't know that God really revealed to this lady exactly what is going to happen today. It was released to her. And he was giving that prophecy then, and none of us could listen to it. The autocratic kingdom that this experiment carried the brains of our people to is a very strong place, very strong hold. But I know as far as there is God, he will not survive it this time around. Because the pillars that we are holding him before, that made him to be flying, has already left him. Somebody that came from nowhere. Lan and his brothers and the relations, all of them are gallivanting everywhere because they have soaked themselves with the blood, with the money that they got from the blood of our children. And they think that they will continue doing this and survive it. You have already opened our eyes and they continue to be opening to the more. Those that are saying that the experiment should be stopped. Talking about experiment, they are just wasting their time because we are just warming up. All this evil that he committed, how will people know the truth if nobody is talking about it? And some people are still playing with him with a glove kit. Or are they afraid of him? Or maybe like now the abuse or they bomb to his house, whether it's a planned deal or not, who knows? Up to today, has he said anything? Where are all the Igbo leaders and the governors and co? Where are they? All these things are happening. They kept mute. Does it mean that they are not seeing it? Okay, look at it. Our celebrities, the footballers. Look at what they are doing to themselves. They came to social media to come and showcase that they are supporting Tinubu, meaning that they are not Igbos again. Because they are living abroad and they have houses in Lagos and other parts of the country. They are not coming to East. So their families and their relations are no more here. Since they are feeling that you will not touch them directly or indirectly, either by omission or commission, it must get at them. Whether planned or non-planned, it must get at them. The abuser that went to Abuja to plead for the release of his son, I think the son has visited him small now. I'm just ashamed of our politicians from our side and our elite. What is happening? Are they afraid of evil in their land? There is these days that in our place they say, so they have allowed Aru to continue in our land till when it will turn as if it's Menala now. They are afraid of evil. Instead of them to confront the evil, the Bible says that you should resist the devil and it will flee. Why should they be allowing these people to destroy our land to this extent? And the people that claim that they are taking care of us, they are leading us, they kept mute. I think it's high time now that even the other pro-Biafrans and all the other people that agreed and come together to do the needful and do it the right way. I think it's the high time that says we do the needful. Either to confront these people in your own way or to go to the high length of getting to the government or anybody that can assist to make sure that this evil is wiped out of our land. What kind of rubbish is this? Then we come to the social media and issue a threat. Before you know it, then we start carrying it out. And they are carrying it out. If they are caught, they will not come to deny. Look at yesterday morning, around 3 a.m. in the morning, they went to go and burn the place that they burnt the other day, the police station. Look at how they neutralized all those young men there. All these people that are there, they are killing. They are our brothers as well. Was this idiot to come push all our youth to go and stay in the bush? If fight comes now, who will fight the fight? If for referendum now, who will go for the referendum? Who will vote? Because he has almost eliminated all our youth. And that boils down to that video I watched. It's exactly what that woman saw in the dream and what she narrated that this Ekperima is doing. There are some evil politicians that is sponsoring him and is doing their bidding. He's not looking for anything. And now he is gradually driven out of it. Not to mention the name BIAFRA again. He positioned the other criminal there called Nelly Ofegbu to be saying that one. And the DOS, he tell them the one they will be saying. Autopilot, he give them the one they will be saying. Even the Wasofia that is trying to start saying something reasonable. And on the line, he will still be talking about their reader, their great reader. I don't know what has happened to the brains of all these people. How long will it reach before they will know that they have been fooled and they have been scammed to the extent that their own brain has also been scammed and be removed and dumped into the 40th kingdom of a dragon? How will it reach before they will know that? So, Diop, I really thank you for the great work you are doing, and my brother Odiogena as well, and all of you that are always coming to get our vision being broadened. I know we will go nowhere. We must continue. That's why we are watching, and we continue to be watching them. And all this the music they are dancing, it remains only but a little. The monkey will go market, he will not return back again. Only one useless entity and his family will come to destroy the whole Igbo land. And the people are keeping mute, watching them to execute their evil mission. I don't know what is actually happening. And I don't know where all the other men and women of calibers are. Does it mean that there's no any other man in any other family? Why should they allow this useless entity family to destroy the entire Igbo land? If you go to social media or any social gathering today, they will be laughing at Igbos. Every other tribe of the nation is laughing at Igbos. People were trying to eliminate before and follow their footsteps. Today they are the caricature, the object of caricature in the entire nation. Even those outside the country. But thank God for things that are still happening. I think Al Jazeera was it yesterday they gave news on how unknown government is attacking southeastern of Nigeria. And whom did they showcase their pictures there? The iPhone people. They showcase their pictures there, which means that the entire world they are seeing what they are doing and they know what they are doing. And the time shall come when their cup will get filled and they will not survive it. I'm sure the karma must take its place. They are doing it now and then we are kept mute. Those that are supposed to talk are not talking. Those supposed to act are not acting. They thought that they are the Baba, that there's the way they will do then they will hold the whole Igbo land ransom that anybody they want to talk. They say talk before you will talk. If they say don't talk, you will not talk. They don't know that they will not survive it. So there's the level that will keep quiet reach. They will push people to war. Then they will see what the physics people say, action and reaction are equal and opposite. By the time they push the people to the wall, then we find out that that thing they are looking for, they will actually get it. Diopa, I really thank you tonight. Continue with your good work. We go nowhere. We stand behind you. Nothing is happening. We must get our land restored by the time that the evil activities of Ekperima and his coup might have been neutralized and been wiped out of our land, I strongly believe that our land must be restored and things will become normal in our land again as far as Chukwukika Abiyama is in heaven. The evil will never supersede the handwork of God. God himself must do it when we are ready and when we tell ourselves the truth and repent from our own weaknesses or evil ways and focus and being focused and start doing the right thing and tell ourselves the truth. By then, things will take shape. And the Biafra de facto customary governments, I still thank them for the work they are doing. I know in no distant time, they will do what they are known best to do. They did it before and I know they will do it again. And in the end, our nation will be restored. And all the evil doers experiment, all of them will go to their own grave beyond to eat those food that they have been pushing our young youth to their early grave to do. Karma must meet them. Thank you, Diokpa, for the good work you are doing. And good night from here.
Thank you so much, Agumanye. Always on point. What do? We keep telling our people the truth because we understand this position of things. But believe me, we mean you no harm, we mean you no evil. We are here to open your eye that you may see the truth. And in the end, you will be set free. This is one truth we can assure you. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. Yes, sir, we'll have a caller on WhatsApp. Let's see if we can be able to get a caller. And of course, we continue pushing. We go nowhere. The people of Biafra must stand up to their responsibility. We cannot allow ourselves to be deceived. Yes, sir. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, good afternoon, ONYIBE from the city of New York.
Mbadiki, you're welcome, sir, to the program. Go ahead, please.
Greetings to my fellow Biafrans. My name is Izutukwu Okoli, the mobilization administrator for Americans. And this evening, we thank you for this time. And nevertheless, you've been saying it the way it is for people that have ear, they will understand. And we will always tell them from get going that we go nowhere. You know, we're gonna stay put. We see all the sagas that that is going on in IPONG. They're fighting themselves now. You do nation, top pilot, HOD, and the rest of them. Master Prophet, all the people that we can get going. That the day will come, they will start fighting themselves, and that's exactly what is happening today. But we can't spend much time on them. They will be, giving us the information we need to make our job easier. That's why we always come on the air to tell our people. De facto government is the way to go to restore our nation. You can join any pro-Biafran group that is under de facto government, where we have a parliament that and affairs of Biafra. At the same time, I'm the chairman for Committee on Sports Affairs of Biafran de facto government, which we have a tournament that will be coming in May in East Africa. And we're telling our people to join the moving train. You can get us on de facto government of Biafra, BRAGOV.org, BiafranGovernment.org, or you can go to BiafranNationsAlliance.com. You can also send us an email at BIA67foundation@gmail.com. Also at allbiafran@gmail.com. Charitable donation for our relay stations can be done at BIA67foundation@gmail.com. This is a tax deductible site if you're living in the Americans. And also you can listen to us in Biafra land. Some places you can get the frequency at late night at 100.5 FM. Mostly people in Anambra, Ekusigo, and etc. If you come up on the air around 10 p.m., you can get that frequency on 100.5. You can also get us on Zeno. Zeno is an app. Simple Radio is on app. Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio is on app. You can get us on Facebook. You can get this broadcast after it's being done on YouTube as well. You just need to type in Radio Biafra Extra. You will get it. Or you can go to Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio. You get it as well. So, Mazi ONYIBE, I don't have much to say. Just that we have to keep encouraging our people because most of our people now know what is going on. They're just looking for alternative. And our alternative is coming as soon as we'll be able to get more relay station in Biafra land and our people will rise up and do the remaining job. You can also reach us if you're in America or any part of the world where you are. You can send your message via WhatsApp on this number or voice message or text message on 917-346-5419. 917-346-5419. Or if you witness any irregularities or activities of IPONC in your communities because they call the people's name on the radio. When they call your name on the radio, you have opposition on the other side. You can also come up on the radio or go on those phone messages. You send in the messages of the name of those people. Because all these things going on in our land is very easy to stop. It's just that people are afraid to die. If you don't talk, you will die. If you talk, you will die. So why are you staying quiet? Dear Bang, I will stop here for now and I will tell our people, we go nowhere until Biafra is restored. All hail Biafra.
Of course, Biafra will hail you. Thank you very much for joining this program this evening. And of course, without wasting much of our time, I want to appreciate all of you who have taken your time to call in to make your contribution this fateful evening. Of course, from our brother Ombadike to Agwanye, of course, Odogu, and Mazi Udowele. You're highly appreciated. Of course, members of the de facto customary government of Biafra, as well as the Biafra Nations Alliance, and all that pro-Biafran group who are sincerely working hard to see the remedy the situation. I say God bless all of you. We must continue pushing. And for Biafrans out there who already know the truth, all you need to do is stand up on the path of righteousness. Stand up for your right. It's as simple as ABCD. And you will see, we are not going to leave you behind. Our people are coming up already. And so don't think otherwise. Don't think you will be abandoned. Don't think we are not equal to the task. We are. We just want to get our people back. We just want to do the right thing. At this moment, I'm joined by, of course, our daddy in the Lord. Can you hear me, sir, Mazi Didi?
Thank you. I can hear you, my Reverend. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Just want to call in, as usual, to say thank you for what you're doing for Biafrans. And the message is clear. The message is permeating. Like I always tell you, it doesn't matter the threat, the drama, whatever it is, none of those things. The bullying can stop this restoration, and it's not going to happen. Okay, so we must continue to do what we need to do, and for Biafrans who knows the truth. Of course, a lot of Biafrans know the truth, but this is it not how we started with the IPOB? People will sit on the sideline, they know exactly that what we're saying is true, but they will not step up and do the right thing. until maybe one of us, maybe we need to do a design for them, as usual. Design a project for them to, because that's what they go for. Okay, that's what they are going for. When you show something as if you're doing something, when you lie to them, we create elusive program where they will hurry up, because that's what is catching them today. Otherwise, how can somebody not know what is right and step up and do the right thing? Today we have the groups that they say they are autopilot. The other one say they are DOS. Another group is we understand that we have another Kanu group now. So in all this confusion, people does not understand what is going on. Now, one individual has betrayed all the trust that was bestowed on him. I heard when you were saying that if it wasn't for the support, unrelentless support, given by true Biafrans, that nobody knows him, and that's true, simply true. Nobody knows him. It's more or less nobody knew him. I never knew him before, and but once I heard him saying all that he said, and I thought that, oh, this is the right cause. So it's not about him; it's about the cause. It's about what we are looking for, and this is why we are still here, trying to reorganize ourselves, because the truth is that the terrorist government of Nigeria has not treated us good. So we are not just gonna fall out and say, oh, we got enough of this. This is the driving force for many people who are still with us, particularly people who have made themselves available for de facto customary government, or the people who have made themselves available for DNA. That the issue of Biafra is real. Our suffering in Nigeria cannot be undermined. Okay? That's one thing. The only issue here is that a lot of people, they don't want to work. They are relying on somebody to go get Biafra for them. They don't know that they themselves are of value to this process. And that's why when I ask them, when they're praying, ask God to make you a vessel of honor. Vessel of honor that will be used in the house of the Lord. Not vessel of dishonor. That you just waiting to hear one thing about somebody who is there doing something real good, to begin to blackmail and to talk about them. Most of you who are talking against some of us, yeah, we never met you before. We don't know who you are. Okay? Not in this life. We will never know you unless you repent. Because the only thing that brings us together today is simply the truth. Have I seen you, my reverend, before? No. Have I seen? Most of us have not seen face to face. I can tell you a few people that I have seen face to face. But we still have a meeting point. And this is because the truth is bearing the testimony that this is supposed to be done. That's how we came together. And once the truth disappears, we cannot continue. Just like he disappeared from these groups of people who are still confusing a lot of our people, using violence, okay, with their twatted mind is now enjoying, is running out the killing of the people. I wonder how can somebody be deriving pleasure from sponsoring the death of his people? None of them can come out and ask questions. With all this money that we are giving you for ESN and the unknown gunmen, how far? What have you used it for? Have you been able to use it in any part of the northern states, or particularly Katsina, if I may say? They haven't been able to do anything. Have you been able to show off at the court? The court date will soon come, and that day you'll be sidelined. You'll be asked where. They will tell you where to sit down, if ever they will allow you around the premises. Your so-called lawyers will be crying like chickens because they will tell them what to do. We no longer hear them talking about what their leader said and the message they got from their leader, because the pioneering force of the negative group has said that they are not willing to take orders, which is right. They are not willing to take any orders from somebody in the dungeon, okay? Because they don't believe the reports and the orders they say they are given. I saw something that was posted by someone this morning about how much they've been able to collect for the ESN. They found the amount they found in ONYIBE account. One thing that came to my mind is the poster. Maybe he's right or wrong, but the point is that all these shenanigans, all this noise, that money is still below $1 million. And if you tell yourself the truth, less than $1 million cannot get you Biafra. If you are, it cannot get you Biafra with aggression. Okay, it cannot get you Biafra with aggression. With you cannot buy real weapons with that money, actually. So I don't really understand the excitement. I don't know what is wrong with our people. I don't know what has eaten too deep into the brains of our people, and unfortunately some of these people that are supporting this evil live in diaspora. Okay, they live in diaspora and they're doing all this drama. You've been told that you are no longer looking for Biafra. Even the people that are asking you to make donations, they cannot stand up and condemn that statement that they are not looking for Biafra. Rather, they are looking for a Jew. You've been told that by the one woman called Nelly. You have also seen the kind of prayers she called herself making. You have also seen the blasphemy as far as claiming that Nnamdi Kanu just died and they are waiting for his resurrection. What a wickedness. What a delusion. And you guys are out there believing this nonsense. So I just want to join and continue this message. We have not stopped the agitation. Agitation continues. However, for now, we want to take a little break. Let us pause. When you are pausing, I think the activity begin to organize our people and bring our people into Biafra de facto customary government. The reason we are saying it is that other groups like the BIM myself, which is chaired by our father Chief Rafo Wazirike, who started the whole thing in the first place, is still in existence, and they are homeland, they are home front. Okay, so if you want to be a part of them, okay, because they are still with the Biafra de facto customary government. And if you want to be a part of the BNC, that is also shared by the current chairman of the de facto customary government, Elijah Salidakova. That's fine. You can be a part of it. Home front. If you want to be a part of the Biafra Nation Alliance, which is also administered by the Reverend who is talking to you right now, home front also, it's up to you. Okay? Let us reorganize ourselves. We have seen it. The so-called politicians are not for us. They don't care. They only care about the little games they are playing. And they are part of this mess. They are part of the problem we are suffering. None of you has ever asked question that within the past 10 months that this drama has been playing in Anambra State, particularly in Anambra State, the governor has not said anything. They killed Dr. Akunyele. Nothing was said. No investigation. They killed our brother, a farmer. There be a farmer. No investigation. These are illustrious sons. I'm just mentioning these two. There are so many other people that has been killed. The young man that came down to run for election, whom they kidnapped, we had the testimony. Was on top of that kidnap, and the mother of that guy, Anambra State governor, did not shift. He did not say anything. As if these guys that are hopping around Europe and everything, they say where they protected their lives or something like that, or they cannot be arrested if they present their cases very well. But nothing was said. Okay, because we know that Obiano himself supports this evil. Obiano himself was the one that bought vehicles for Nnamdi Kanu brother, who answers the map powerful, and this guy in Ehala, what's his name again? Benjamin Madugu. Okay, Obiano pays them to continue this evil. Obiano, we all witnessed that before this struggle was sold, because we know there was a time this struggle was not sold, and that's the first time Nnamdi Kanu was locked up. People gathered in Onitsha to remember Biafrans who has given their best for this struggle. Obiano unleashed the Nigerian terrorist army on them all, and people were massacred. What did he do that time? Was to send some women to come and bury those guys, to perform some rituals so that he will not suffer the blood and the consequences of what happened at the war. And now when Nnamdi Kanu was released, Nnamdi Kanu used that to his credit. He leveraged that important thing to go and get money from Obiano. That's why Obiano is not saying anything again about IPOB, but he forgot that he one of the people that came out. He was the one that announced that the indigenous people were terrorists. And today, his masters turned around and picked him up. I saw one communique that is going around that they claim that it was signed by Obi of Onitsha. Who knows if that's true? But if that's true, doesn't that speak volume? Now they know that Obiano has respect. Now they are presenting as Obiano and somebody that has respect for the people of Anambra. They are now telling us that a criminal cannot be disgraced. Okay, so my people, the issue we are in is so convoluted, but I mean, there's a dilemma in the whole thing, but we cannot be deceived. And this is why it's important for all of us to tell ourselves the truth. When we tell ourselves the truth, we walk on the truth and follow up the truth. And then we can get to our destination. But with all this drama and blackmail and all kinds of things, we have a long way to go. Because let me tell you, I'm not a fan of all these people that says they are leaders. We are just watching them. When they do something good, we encourage them to do better. Okay? But if they decide to continue to play the same role, it's okay. Watch him. But one thing is that the end justifies the means. And again, there is no way they can get out from being punished. It's written. Okay, we have just welcomed Soludo and all his projects. This morning I heard Radio BIAFRA, they were all cussing him out. Just to tell you about the irredeemable situation with this group of people. They were just insulting the man for no reason, as if he owes them, that he asked them to come and lay their arms down. And that's why he was being insulted by, who knows? I'm not even saying they are rats, but who knows where these people are calling from? And raining curses on this man as if he has done anything wrong to them. So, but that's the level where we are now. Because according to you, my Reverend, the son of Eloha commanded them to listen to Simon, listen to Methuselah, listen to Watsofia. Now I hope they are listening.
We are listening.
I hope they are listening to Watsofia. You know they play, okay? So she said, don't push her. So make una listen to her and don't push her to nothing, because
no,
never see.
We cannot push her. We are listening.
We are listening. My Reverend, thank you so very much. Sometimes you don't know if it's funny, if we want to bring in humor, but these things have serious consequences. But she was right, because the so-called wife of the Messiah has not reacted to the arrest, if that's an arrest, because that's what I keep telling you guys. If truly she is his wife, if truly she is somebody, she should have been reacting, okay, to what is going on today. But, she got her own share of money. She don't have to talk because she's a strong woman. Biafra, a strong woman. Is it not the same thing when we are warning Nnamdi Kanu today? Oh, they say, don't talk to them. You are superior. We see his superiority today. Nothing but shame. Shame, shame, shame upon him, upon his family, and upon his generation. That's all it is. Reverend, thank you very much. I appreciate that you allowed me this evening. I know you have had a lot of calls ending your program, but I want to thank you once again. And I ask that God's great blessings be upon you and preservation until Biafra comes and beyond. And so also to all Biafrans and all of who are listening. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much, sir. And the same to you. Amen. Thank you very much. Of course, on this note, we will bring this program to an end. Tomorrow is another day. Certainly, we will continue from where we stop. Don't let anybody deceive you. The truth cannot be overemphasized. And the best thing we can do now is for every Biafran to stand up and get up for their rights, because this is the time. And of course, on this note, like I said, good night. Apology to those of you I cannot pick their call. There's somebody trying to reach out to me on the line for a very long time now, but then that is my private line, though it could be accepted, but send me a text message so I know why you're calling. Like I said, on this note, I say good night. Appreciation to those of you who were able to call in. My apology to those of you I cannot receive their call now. Stand up for your rights. Good night.
So we better get up, stand up for your rights. Or someone would say we're coming in from the cold. Or another one would say sun is shining and the weather is sweet. And someone would say, is this love? And everyone would say everything. Let's move it.